Hey everyone, Greta here. Today we are going to talk about when you are jumping into either a handstand and or a pincha, does your head hit the wall? If you're like, what are you talking about? Here's what I mean. I'm going to demo in a handstand simply because it's more obvious. If that is you, then we need to work on three things. The push, the direction of the push, the shoulders, and also the head position. Again, this applies to both the pincha and the handstand, but I'll be demoing in the handstand because it is more obvious. Let's talk about number one, the direction of the push. Because we're scissor kicking, there's a lot of momentum involved. You really need to know the arms, where they are, the direction that they are pushing in order to catch your body from, throwing right into the wall. So once you place your hands on the mat, and then when you're ready to kick, just the moment before you kick up, just notice that the arms want to be pushing directly down to the floor. So it's like a vertical push than a, I don't know where you're pushing direction. Generally speaking, I would advise for people to have the shoulders above the elbows or the wrist already when kicking up into a handstand and or a pincha, so that the shoulders don't need to move too much. So the push is more direct. Number two, so it's the position of the shoulders. Let's say I have number one ready. My arms are directly pushing into the floor. I live on the 25th floor. I imagine I'm pushing my mat all the way down to the 20th floor. So it's right underneath me, right below me. I want to check that my shoulders are right in place on top of the wrist. So if you're in pincha, then your shoulders will be on top of the elbows. And when I want to kick up, I want to maintain it this way. So push vertically down. When I hop up, I want to keep the shoulders reaching back, not jutting forward. So when I kick up, my head doesn't touch the floor. Touch the wall. The shoulders are basically your brakes. So when your legs kick towards the wall, the shoulders need to actually keep moving back. So it's an opposite force so that the shoulders, the brakes, are able to stop the body. Point number three, position of the head. I know. It feels a lot safer when you're looking forward towards the wall, okay? But if your arms are like this and you're looking towards the wall, look, I have so much, my head is jutting out so much, it's taking up so much more space. So actually, it's a lot more efficient and a lot more space if you would just keep the ears aligning with the upper arms, be it handstand or pincha. I know it feels a lot safer if you can look forward, but then look, head movement, eyeball movement, right? So even if my head doesn't move, I don't have to turn my head. I can still turn my eyeballs and look at the camera, right? So I don't have to turn my head to look at the camera. So it's exactly the same thing. You can still have the ears aligning to the upper arms, but you can still move the eyeballs to look towards your forehead so that you can look a little bit more forward. So when you have all these three steps ready, meaning the arms are pressing vertically down, okay, shoulders above your wrists or the elbows, whatever inversion that you're doing, and they keep in place and your head is lower, but looking, rolling the elbows towards the wall. When you kick up, when you hit the wall, the head doesn't touch. Only your feet touch, or maybe your butt, but the head never touches. Remember, when you're doing an inversion, when you're attempting inversion, be super cautious, be super mindful of every single detail. I know how exciting it can be, how fun it is to balance upside down, but every single detail counts. And it's all those details that add up to big things. Either you make it or you don't. That's it for my sharing for today. Hope it helps. Take it easy. Bye-bye.